So the whistle has just gone in the Bernabeu and it finished Real Madrid 5, Celtic 1. So Real Madrid top the group on 13 points after the 6. RB Leipzig on 12 after a good win against Shakhtar tonight. Shakhtar stay in 6, Celtic stay on 2. 5-1. But what about that moment near the end, John, for all the fans there at the ground, the Celtic fans? Jota, a special goal. Can I start at the end?
Yeah, it was a special goal. I'm always thinking over the wall, keeper's sort of inside post, although Courtois got a hand. He's a wonderful piece of skill, and obviously that had brightened the Celtic fans up over in Madrid, brightened us up here as well. But you can't deny that Real Madrid are a top class team. They showed it tonight, and I think, although I thought the first 2 goals, obviously 2 penalties, I think the O'Reilly one is debatable. I don't think Jens can do a lot about his. He's almost falling back and it hits him in his hand, in his arm, to the lady referee. She made the decision. It went to VAR, and then obviously so that was almost giving them a gift. They were almost 2-0 up without them to do a lot in the game. And then Celtic have to try and chase it a little bit. They leave themselves a little bit open at the back, and they ship in 5. But they kept going. They kept showing that spirit, that character that they have. But you can't deny you're up against at this particular level against the European champions. You've got to be watertight defensively. You've got to take your chances to get anything. I said that tonight. So 5-1. It's another disappointing result.
And it was cruel with VAR, wasn't it? Sorry.
Yeah.
The first 2 goals, it's so tough for defenders now. How can they get out of the way of shots from just a few feet away from them?
Well, it's very hard, Paul. I think the only way to do it is to try and defend.
Chop off your arms.
Keep your arms behind your back. It's like... Yeah. It's ludicrous, the rule. I'm talking about Steve McManaman, a 2-time Champions League winner, talking about it on the television. It's like, what can you do, really? None of the handballs there tonight were intentional.
Nope.
So sometimes when the ball just hits your hand, when they're firing at you and it just hits your arm, and especially the O'Reilly one, he cannot do anything. Physically can't get his arm out of the way. So gifted them 2-goal start. You can't do that in the Bernabeu through no fault really of Celtics. And then obviously, as I said, I think they just took over in the second half. But I think Celtic kept going and showed great spirit in the game.